class. We really need to move fast this week to get caught up and where we needed to be so we could get our project done on time. Listen more to see what I did, what I learned, and what I hope to learn moving forward. What I did. Tuesday in class, David did a short review over rotational motion from the pencast tutorial he posted online for the class the week before while he was sick. We then moved on to circular motion and types of circular motion such as centripetal and centrifugal. It's kind of hard to say. If I remember correctly, David said that there wasn't any centrifugal, it's all centripetal motion that we see. Centripetal, sorry, my husband just told me. Then David answered any questions that we had on these topics and gave us the rest of the time in class to work on our projects. David made sure to go around to the groups and answer any questions we had on our projects and made sure we had all the tools we need to complete our projects. Outside of class, I continued to work on our 3D model and trying to figure out how to get the bat to rotate and the ball to fly out after the bat hit the ball. So far, I wasn't having much luck. I turned to Eric Thompson's tutorials and the phy111 website for more insight, but got more confused than I did help. Thursday was our final work day in class to get everything finalized and up and going for presentations on Tuesday. My group worked the whole time on trying to get our videos analyzed in Logger Pro after finally getting the right format needed to play our video in Logger Pro and getting the dang model, our phy111 model to work. You can see at this point I'm starting to get a little irritated with phy111, so I reached out to David for help and he got stuck for a minute too. But eventually we figured it all out. Outside of class, my group continued to work on gathering information we needed for our TIM and started to create graphs and record audio and post sections onto the TIM. What I learned that David Hatch was able to save our film by playing it as a DVD on his TV, then recording it while he was playing it onto his camera. It sounds kind of weird, but it worked and we are really happy. I'm continuing to learn how to use Python and challenging to use and figure out by trying to apply different techniques, add new tricks to your models. I learned how nervous I really was for project review in the class previously. When I left class, my group was still not getting all of our graphs done in Excel and Logger Pro for our TIM. How technology and I don't seem to get along lately. When David told me that the audio I recorded for our digital story twice on two different computers didn't work, I knew I was doomed. What I want and need to learn. I want to know if David Hatch will be able to save our film or if we're going to need to refilm everything again. Whatever the case, we need to act fast because we are running out of time and our deadline was approaching fast. I need to learn what's going on with Logger Pro and find out the numbers it came up with for our different variables so we could use it to calculate all of our different variables for graphs instead of Excel. I need to know when my group plans to meet this weekend and how we plan on tackling this project so it gets done on time. I want to learn what the agenda will be like for class the next couple of weeks. And I also want to learn how my group plans on finishing our TIM. Conclusion. This past week went by way too fast. I definitely don't feel prepared for to present our project on Tuesday and am embarrassed for others to see that our TIM is not yet finished. I'm glad this week is a short week. I can't wait to get my last one-on-one interview done and over with, and I can't wait to be closer to summer break.